Legend of Lake Kerinci. Once upon a time, at the foot of Mount Kerinci in the past, there lived two orphaned boys. The older brother's name is Kalunga, and his younger brother's name is Kalupat. Kalunga has an angry character but is brave. This is different from Kalupat, which is known to be wise, intelligent, and friendly. Both of them received inheritances in the form of heirloom stones. Kalunga received a ruby-red heirloom stone, while Kalupat's was white. One day, while hunting in the middle of the forest, Kalunga found a sparkling object. When approached, the object turned out to be a giant egg. Kalunga then took the egg home to show it to Kalupat. Of course, Kalupat was surprised to find the strange egg. Kalupat felt that the egg was not an ordinary egg and asked Kalunga to be careful. However, Kalunga was angry and called his younger brother a coward. Kalunga's curiosity made him determined to try how the egg tasted. When Kalupat was not at home, Kalunga then cooked the eggs and ate them until they were finished. His younger brother's hunch was true. Something strange happened after Kalunga finished eating. He felt so thirsty that without realizing he had used up all the water supply in his house. Kalunga ran towards the river to relieve his thirst. Strangely, even though Kalunga had drunk so much that the river was dry, his thirst had not waned. Not long after, Kalunga's body became elongated and his skin became covered with large, shiny scales. It turns out he turned into a big dragon. From that day on, Kalunga and Kalupat had to be separated. Kalunga, who turned into a dragon, had to look for a new home because the hut they lived in was too small. With his power, Kalunga cast a spell that made the earth shake, accompanied by a rainstorm. Soon, a lake was formed, which became Kalunga's new home. The lonely Kalupat often visits Gedang Lake, the home of Kalunga, who has turned into a dragon. But he was always sad when he had to return home and live alone in the wilderness. One day, Kalupat had the courage to ask his older brother to take him to a village far downstream. Kalupat wanted to live there so he would no longer feel lonely. Kalunga, who felt sorry for his brother's condition, agreed. He ordered Kalupat to immediately climb on top of him. The journey must pass through a narrow river flow. However, the Kalunga dragon's large body caused the narrow river to turn into a large basin. After arriving near their destination, Kalunga and Kalupat separated. Kalunga left his brother and disappeared somewhere. Meanwhile, the large basin they passed filled with water and turned into a lake. The lake is now known as Lake Kerinci.